Hey y'all, welcome back. What is it, ninth time is a charm? Something like that? I have been failing way too often on this thing.
Well, well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the Pinocchio?
So this cutscene, completely missable, you don't need to do it. It's just after beating Traverse Town. If you come back to it, in the accessory shop, Pinocchio's here. It's not necessary, it doesn't trigger anything special, you don't get anything for it, it's just a little cutscene. And the problem is, I've literally done this to try to record this so many times, I don't even remember what I've said. I don't know if I've said something in the previous video, I don't know if I said it in one of the failed attempts, but I've had things happen, people knocking on the door, calling, dying, internet going out, that was a good one too, which didn't affect the recording process, but I was getting all sorts of errors on PlayStation. I was like, son of a gun, son of a gun. So I just spent a little bit of time getting just a bit more experience. Really the one negative to picking the rod first, which we did, was you don't get guard until level 33, and you get it much faster with the other two choices. But I do have it now, which will be useful for some things coming up. Now, another good thing we can port, so I don't have to go to and from with these long paths to things I've already done. See, Wi-Fi connection lost. Something's going on. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Pretty sure it's my PlayStation though, because I wasn't having any problems with my laptop, or the other laptop. The phone was connected pretty solidly, so I don't know. We'll see. I gotta mess with it. It's not like it's something important. I'm not actually streaming from the PlayStation. And my desktops are connected via Ethernet, so I think I'm okay. But I wish it would stop doing that. Oh yeah, because I've done this 80 times now. Okay. I think I got most of the things I needed. I maybe don't have blueprints for these ones. Okay, there we go. I believe I got everything here. You know, if you're trying to get a full perfect game, you'd have to kill all these, get their blueprint drops. Because I've done it so many times, I don't remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Of course, I think I'm just going to roll with it this time, even if I happen to die. The problem is, my backlog is shrinking very quickly. Heck, what? I don't even remember the things I did talk about, so that's the big problem. I guess I just have to continue as if nothing happened. What was, yeah. Oh, yeah, so, to let you guys know where everything is. Yesterday was Super Bowl, for those of you who care. Not happy with the outcome, but, you know, it is what it is. I did make a pretty good queso. First time trying it, turned out awesome. Oh, that's what we could do. Yeah, I give a recipe for each video for something good. The problem is I couldn't give you the ratios because I just kind of wung it. Turned out great though.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now.
I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her, or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine, and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
I wonder if there's some sort of connection issue with PlayStation Network that's causing that. That seems strange that it just keeps popping. Because it must be connecting and then disconnecting, and connecting and disconnecting. I don't know. Just gotta roll with it. Let me open. There we go. So yeah, that queso. So I did end up using one orange habanero. Real good habanero. Apparently I was letting the pepper kind of rest on my hand for too long, and it literally burnt through some of the skin. And pain would just constantly come and go, come and go, come and go all yesterday. So if I could do it again, I'd do it differently because I didn't really want to deal with that pain, but that is what it is. Now you'd think that me doing this over and over again, I'd get pretty good in terms of the order of things. It makes it even more confusing because now I don't remember what's open and what's not open. But I have learned to actually utilize my shortcuts here. Which the guys during the stream always yell at me. Use your shortcuts, do this, set this up, set this.
Who's there? Hello?
Aladdin, where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Oh, this is good. I'm finally killing some things that, you know, give some experience. You may be yelling at me if you're familiar with this. Oh, you missed some chests, blah, 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 back in the previous area. I absolutely did, but I'm going to be right back there, so just trying to make this as efficient as possible, because I don't really want it to be as long as the Deep Jungle one was. Because the length just shows inexperience, not that it's actually that long. That's like on Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. I'm spending hours in a location, really because I'm so blind going into it, trying to collect stuff, trying not to miss things. So far, so good. Hopefully I can make some proper jumps here. There we go. I believe I've got everything I can get right now. Yeah. You're really going to start getting to the point, if you're playing through this yourself, where you see things, but it's like, how do I get to that? You really can't get to it yet. You've got to wait till you get either high jump or something different to help you progress. Yeah, there we go. Again, trying to do all this in the right order so you don't miss things. There we go.
This is it.
I have fallen many times because of this. Enemies clear, enemies... Aw. That's been the most successful with that so far. Oh no, this part's going a little smoothly, but could end up meaning I died 9 times to the same thing. So far, so good. Oh yeah, is this for this stream brought not to you by? Trust me, guys, I've got a problem. I don't have enough coffee. Hardy, hardy, har, har. Well, we're not getting another thing screaming at us about Wi-Fi disconnected. Of course, who knows, you know, it may yell any second now. Let's see. Now, I honestly might be repeating myself, because like I said, I've done this a few times. I don't remember what's been said in what video. It seems like in Kingdom Hearts, the best magic to use is Arrow. Because it boosts your defense, and I think maybe at least Araga, your final form, also does a little bit of damage.
Gosh, not again!
Genie, get rid of these guys! Wish number 1 coming right up! I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin. Congratulations.
Aladdin wish.
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and split. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess, and she could never fall for a guy like me.
Princess?
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
Yeah, so Arrow is like big magic in Kingdom Hearts. Reflect Kingdom Hearts 2. I haven't figured out the best one for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Ah, fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or two.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
And yeah, so it's the thing with magic. I never used Arrow in my first, I don't know how many playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts. And wasn't even aware of Reflect in Kingdom Hearts 2. And then watched a speedrun of it, Bloody Biscuits. I can't remember all the guys' names. But it was either Awesome Games Done Quick or Summer Games Done Quick, where they kind of handed off the game partway through. And they're talking about Reflect, and I'm just seeing how they're just like blasting through stuff. And all I'm thinking is, I'm really bad and really dumb. Oh. Knew I was gonna fail that. As soon as I jumped, I knew I didn't have it.
Take that!
Just never get to the point where you're halfway done. I ran out of everything to say. Maybe part of the problem is I hang out with my neighbor and I get all my talking out. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I'm awake. I want to get out of bed. And it was like perfect timing. He text was, "Hey, you're welcome to join me out on the porch. Weather's great." He's right. This time of year, you know, it's like negative 10 degrees back in Ohio with a wind chill factor making it like negative 40. Just awful. And here it's 70 degrees. And just feels amazing. And that's not meant to, you know, rub it in and make my dad feel bad because he's back in Ohio. That's just saying it's really nice weather when it could be really bad. Did I hit the keyhole? I've done this so many times, I wasn't paying attention. You know, going through the motions and you forget what you've done. It was going well. Then I had to backtrack there. Of course, the fights with the bosses should go a lot better because now that I have guard, I can do a few things I couldn't do. Yeah, I can make that jump.
Come on! Come on!
Okay. Oh, and so my wife and I, apparently, we're the popular people in the neighborhood. I invited him to different Super Bowl parties yesterday, which was nice. You know, got to spend the first half at one, second half at the other. So the case that I made, I had to split up into two. But you kind of realize what your neighbors have that you don't when you live in the same neighborhood that's all built by only a handful of builders. It's like, oh, my place could be like that. It's not. And one of them, 5 dogs. House doesn't smell like dog. And I mean, they're so well behaved. You know, you have individual dogs that are calm dogs, nice relaxed dogs, but there was such a big variety. They had a Great Dane, and they had a couple Pomeranians and Chihuahuas, and they were all they were so great. It was amazing. I've never seen that variety of dogs that well behaved. I forgot I had to go back there to do a little triggering. Now it works.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
How did he not feel that? Like, really?
I'm sorry, Al.
Iago's not that sneaky.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
So I'm usually pretty aggressive with this guy. Probably more so than I should be. But it was great. The last video that I was recording, I had all these center parts beat, which was the first time ever. And so it was just head and tail. I've never had that happen before. Because I was just always focused on his head, just bash, bash, bash head. Like, he's close. Is he going to be back to it? I might actually be back to it. There we go. Good boss fight. Best one of these ones. Now hopefully the next thing coming up soon is better.
Jasmine! To the desert! Come on, let's move!
I guess one thing I could do as well, since I did just get a new piece of equipment, I haven't tried equipping that yet. I'm not sure how much of a difference it'll make, but it should make some difference. I just need to get to a point where I'm not in fights. Ugh. Don't bother me. Okay, there we go. So, let's see what's good. Probably good for Donald then. Oh, yeah. Heck. He has 0 defense to begin with. Remove more defense, he still has 0. my thinking, which might not actually be smart, but I'm thinking Donald's our magic guy, boost him with magic. Goofy, I'm more aggressive, so instead of boosting his defense, I boost his strength. That's my thinking. We are not close to success. Don't get your hopes up. If you want to watch this whole thing, you gotta bear with me for a good while longer.
Wind!
Come on, come on. I've tried a few different things. I've tried some aggressive, and I somehow got hit and literally lost all my health instantly. Great. Lost all my health instantly. Okay.
Come on!
Oh yeah, this is going much better. Wow. You're kidding me. It almost looked like I knew what I was doing. I'll take that. That is my best fight against that ever. I will gladly take that. Now let's just hope I can put a smart order here. Because there's a good amount of collecting with stuff. And the problem is, if I fall down, it kind of messes up my plan. I almost did. A little too much going on right now.
Come on!
Come on, guys. Again, this is because I'm going for 100% completion. That's usually the way I play a lot of video games, which gets me frustrated and stuck on some things. You definitely don't have to do this, you can just run right through it. Especially if I was going for the Speedster trophy here. Absolutely do not do all this stuff I'm doing. These chests, it's really not something that you need. Ooh, my health is much lower than I want it to be, and I am out of magic. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
Here!
So I've got potions. I didn't know if I had anything equipped, so I was getting out of there fast. For my own safety. Yeah, beat the boss and die on the regular boss. Uh-huh. That's the SWV way.
This should help.
They're relentless. Thanks, Donald. Definitely helping the guy out
This
here.
should help.
Now, I would be using this opportunity to level. That's what I would do, because there are quite a handful of enemies, and the amount of experience that they're giving in comparison to what you have been able to acquire up to this point, anywhere from double to quadruple, so it's huge. Had I also done the one Olympus Coliseum tournament, I would have gotten a bit of experience, but not a lot. Good jump. Good jump. Ah, and more.
Come on! Come on!
Hey, Greenie, you wanna heal me, buddy? No, you don't wanna do that? Thanks, appreciate all your help. I'm honestly not sure how I'm doing this well, and I know it probably looks pretty bad. I could have easily fallen to my, not death, but fallen out of order there. Okay, I think I got all that. Now, if I do remember right, there's a pretty difficult jump. I have only successfully... Oh, there we go. Only successfully done that now twice. Until I get a better jump. So good. Because that was, yeah, it was bottomless hall. I don't think this is what I want yet, but it's difficult trying to remember the order for everything. I think I'm okay.
Come on! Heal!
So far, so good. I did see that one chest over there. Do I save that till later? Man, I don't even remember, guys. I haven't gotten this far in the other failed attempts. Oh, there we go. Actually doing okay here. Yeah, that's where we're... Okay, we're doing okay here, guys. I think I have a save. Yeah. Get me out of here. I want to heal up.
Heal!
This crowd really makes Kingdom Hearts 3 proud look. Supposedly there's talk of DLC incorporating a critical mode in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I think that's more so just fan request. I haven't seen anything official from Square letting us know that, oh yeah, those are plans. But correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys have something close in the comments, I'll read it. A lot of the info I have really is just word of mouth from other things. Like other people, not really news sources. Too many ads on news sources, so it's hard to, you know, be able to read something that'll pop up here, pop up there, pop up everywhere. So far, so good. See, I can't make a jump there. I don't think I can make that jump yet. I think I have to be blasted up to that. Yeah, that's looking right. Gotta be blasted up. So far, so good. But there was not a save there like I thought there'd be. We're okay, we will just drop down. Let's see if Swib can remember the smart order to go through this. Yep, healing up's a big thing. Oh, perfect. Looks good. Hot torn page. So I don't think I've mentioned this. The torn pages are what we want to collect for the 100 Acre Woods with Winnie the Pooh, which we will save until the end. We'll knock it out all at once rather than doing multiple things. I don't think this is the order I want to go in. No. Because there's still a few more things here. Don't let this fool you. You can swim up these little waterfalls. You'll see me do it in a second. I want to try to get back to where I was. See if I can kind of make a circle to get around here. Circle makes a square. Yeah, because I can't dive. I was so surprised at that first time making that jump, because this is a little tricky, because you mistime it by a second, you just walk in. Jump too soon, you're not going to make the jump. It's a tight one, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's backtrack, because I think I can still go the other way in a circle. Yeah, I can even drop down there if I need to. Okay, looking good so far. Swib's got to go back and get a lad. You saw me push that block off earlier. It was to get to this. It's important. And I believe... Have I taken care of all the Trinities? I think I've taken care of all the Trinities, so it's okay to get a lad now. I mean, the worst that happens is we got to come back and save and change our party. Just imagine this if, oh heck, even me, I'm honestly going around kind of randomly. You try to do this your first time. I guess you can call this a puzzle, because you got to really figure out where to go, what to do. since it is all over the place. Got that one. There we go, Aladdin. Help us out, bud. Thinking so. Haven't been here yet. Question mark says something. Okay.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
There is something else. I'm trying to remember how to get to it. Because doing that may have done something extra as well. I could be wrong. You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back here. See if I can think through this. Heck, maybe I shouldn't say, oh, I've played through it, it's 100% playthrough, I know what I'm doing. Maybe I should just say, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go through this journey together. I gotta figure out how to get to that. Why can't I really do that? I gotta get... you know what? I think the slow mind remembers what needs to be done, and I can't do it. Because I need high jump. Not a big deal. We've already done a little bit of backtracking. We've got a few things. Do it again. There's that save I was hoping for. There we go. You could do this one as well and get blasted up, but it just shoots you up top here, which either up top here or up top over here. You didn't need anything for that. I think the smart thing to have is actually these two for right now. Because it's boss time. And like real boss
That
time.
boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Defense!
Now, I'm actually really curious what would happen if Genie would hit me. Because I think he can. I've just never been hit by him before.
Please, oh please, let me miss.
Oh, he hit Donald.
I'm really sorry about this.
Wind!
Over here! Ah, watch out!
There is one weakness to my constant use of arrow.
Come on!
It really uses a lot of magic.
I'm really sorry about this.
So it's kind of a give and take. I used to never use it for cure all the time. And now that I use it, I don't need to cure as often, but when I do need to cure, I may not have the magic for it, so it's a little worrisome. Later on in the game, when things upgrade, you have more magic, your magic gets stronger.
I'm really sorry about
It's
this.
not as unmanageable.
Quick, get out of the way!
But it does get a little scary right now. Ah, especially that. That was a hit. That did hurt. Sheesh. Oh, I got a level out of that. That was nice. That did hurt. That's a big thing. Not what you think, though. You may almost think that that's the end.
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie!
I can't heal, Oh, I can't heal. I wanted to get to a save so I could, start with full HP and MP. Didn't happen.
Is it hot here or is it just me?
Oh, goofy Donald, that was so good. Now I actually don't know if he smashes me with that attack. That may kill me. I've never let it hit me on Prowl. I think the first time I played through it, I played it on the lowest difficulty. It hit me, but there's a pretty big difference. But yeah, if you notice, you're not actually fighting Jafar. This is all about damaging the land. Sometimes you get pretty lucky with locations in terms of where Iago goes. Sometimes not so much. I've had fights where Iago's been in certain spots. I can't get to him for a minute.
Okay, Jafar. Back to your lamp.
Woo! It's still not over.
Jasmine? Jasmine!
And I'm not referring to this cutscene. We actually still do have stuff to do. Think about the SNES Aladdin? I don't remember which Aladdin game. But what's about to happen should be very reminiscent of one of the video games had you played Aladdin when you were a kid. Oh, I say that as if, you know, everyone watching me is going to be an adult.
Whoa, we better get out of here!
Jasmine!
You actually don't seem to have as much control as I think you should have. I don't really know how all of this is supposed to function. I mean, you get hit, you do take damage. But it's not like it's really slowing you down. I mean, the fire really hurts. And I'm not quite sure if the rolling is really making it easier for you to navigate, but I don't know.
Earth to Al? Hello, you still have one wish left? Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
A deal's a deal, Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master. But if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Just leave it to me!
That smarmy vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, 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 lighten up. I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Kyrie!
Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me. I only want you to be happy.
I seriously doubt that.
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
See, at least Riku's smart enough. Everyone else just immediately falls for that stuff in these Disney movies. You're like my parent, thank you. Oh, you're rewarded with so much stuff for beating this. I mean, you really are. And pretty much the way things go in this game, when you're given a new Keyblade, it's better. So we've got some cleanup we can do. I know this is already long, but it's actually letting you know to revisit a few things right now. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of cleanup. Because now that we have the Green Trinity, first things first, we can get this treasure chest. And there's a big thing back in the accessory shop, which is the key to being strong in this game. Now the big thing I've been trying to do is farm off camera, not because I'm trying to level, it's been because I'm trying to get certain drops that will make this synthesis that's coming up much easier to work with, so I can just kind of blast through it all at once. Because when you come and go, it's difficult to try to put that together in a video for you guys. So I'm not actually going to talk to any of them, because we'll save all the synthesis till the end, assuming I've done my math right and have things tallied up. There is, however... There it is. Okay, I knew there was one more postcard somewhere, I just had to remember where. Drop this off real fast. Now that we have Blizzara, there's something important to do back in Olympus Coliseum. Because I believe I mentioned that the first time we were there with the fire out front. Blizzard wasn't good enough to put any of the fire out. Blizzara can put the fire out and get us some items for doing so. And I think there's also a green trinity in Olympus Coliseum. This is an entirely missable thing, because as soon as you get Blizzaga doing this, will net you a different reward.
See ya.
But we'll see. It's not like it's a Keyblade that we're missing.
See ya! Deep freeze!
I'm trying to remember Wonderland. Yes, Wonderland has that one, and
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
trying to run through some things in my head, guys. Oh, there's that chest. That's the one. Yeah, there's two. I hope there's not three. If there's three, I missed the third one. I'm going to test one thing as well. Because the first time I went through Wonderland, I said how we can come back to this room a few times, trigger some fights, you can get an item for doing so. We're going to come back here, because that's the way we're going to leave. Let's see if we get a fight trigger that gets another item. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think there were only 2 sets of fights for items, and we missed the first one because I didn't go back and get it triggered when I had the opportunity to, and then a cutscene affected whatnot. But it's again something just like a potion. It's not a crushing thing. God, it's no experience. I wouldn't kill them. But you can't interact with things with enemies around. There we go. Okay, definitely fun. Now watch me be completely wrong. There is a chest here, which means I did miss something, but I think I did it. I'm sure if you did some sort of data mining, you could figure out when and where it is, but yeah, nothing. It's not a big deal. Oh, there's one more thing. This is it. I know it's a long one. It may even have ended up being longer than the Deep Jungle video. And there was no cleanup there. That's just because I didn't know what I was doing. That's to let you know a little mini game. Take care of all that later. Super hard to see because the green on green doesn't make it easy. But this is the very last thing, guys. Get this item. Say goodbye. I'm doing well. I have energy. I'll get another one recorded after I do a little bit of farming in Agrabah to try to get some synthesis items. So, see you next time.